With its over 560 locations between the US and Canada, Red Robin is a pretty recognizable establishment. But no matter how many times you've been there are plenty of things you probably don't know. Red Robin's specialty wasn't always delicious burgers, and they weren't always called Red Robin. The chain was originally named Sam's Tavern, after its owner, Sam, whose last name has seemingly been lost to time when it opened in the 1940s. According to Red Robin's history, Sam sang in a barbershop quartet. He had a particular love for the song When the Red Robin Comes Bob Bob Bobbin' Along. That song eventually led him to change the name of the tavern to Sam's Red Robin. The original location sat close to the University of Washington campus in Seattle, and it was mostly a college hangout until it was transformed into the burger slingin' restaurant we all know today. A man named Jerry Kingen bought the tavern in 1969, and a few years later slowly started adding food to the menu. He completed a remodel and reopened with a bang. Thanks to all that change, you can't actually visit the original location now. It was closed in 2010 after the building was deemed too much of an investment to get the old structure up to par with other restaurants. In 1979, business was going well for Kingen and his burger joint, as it grew in popularity among University of Washington students. The spot proved to be a popular hangout for many, including the two customers who launched the company's first franchise. Red Robin regulars, brothers Mike and Steve Snyder, loved the restaurant so much they opened the first franchise in Yakima, Washington. The following year, the up-and-coming chain expanded into Portland, Oregon, to open its second location. It just continued to grow from there. In 2000, the Snyder Group merged with Red Robin, and together they opened the chain's 150th restaurant, continuing their nationwide expansion. Red Robin continued to grow, opening another 100 locations in the next 4 years.
Red Robin, yum!
There's still an operational Red Robin in Yakima, but not in its original building. The original franchise location was remodeled into a shopping plaza, and a new Red Robin building was constructed in 2014, not far from the original. After the full-service burger joint continued on its winning growth spree, the management decided to kick it up a notch. Red Robin announced its fast casual model, introducing the new brand Burger Works in 2011. The model seemed like a great fast food idea. It offered a build-your-own burger menu with the option of beef or chicken, along with 13 free topping options and 10 fancy options that came at an extra cost. The chain also served fries, as well as beer and wine. Plus, menu items were offered at a lower price point than those at Big Brother Red Robin. The first location opened in Denver, Colorado, but it didn't last long. After opening a total of 12 Burger Works locations, Red Robin decided to call it quits in 2016, closing 9 of those locations and rebranding the remaining 3 as Red Robin Express. With the focus of gourmet burgers on the menu, Red Robin has constantly introduced new combos to impress their burger-loving guests. Thanks to frequent additions of something new and craveable, there are more than 24 burgers on the menu today. Over the years, Red Robin has taken inspiration from a number of places, including the minds of young cooks. Red Robin hosted their Kids Cook-Off contest annually for a few years, with the first competition held in 2006. In 2007, 11-year-old Joey Yarwick won the prize with his Au Brie burger, featuring melted brie cheese and au gratin potatoes, on a toasted croissant. The burger was put on the menu the following summer for Red Robin guests to try. The following year, Charlie Beckett, a 7-year-old from Idaho, made up the Holy Pino burger, featuring pepper jack cheese and jalapenos. That burger isn't on the menu, but Red Robin still features a Burn and Love burger with pepper jack and fried jalapeno coins. The last mention of the contest in Red Robin's history, listing the winners, was in 2010 when 12-year-old Donovan Duggins won the grand prize with his Mount Vesuvius burger. Since then, it appears the Red Robin Test Kitchen has taken recipe development into their own hands. The registration website for the contest is now defunct. If you pay close attention to Red Robin's history, you may have noticed that the chain launched a secret menu in 2011. And while a secret menu for chains like In-N-Out means a whole bunch of cult favorites, for Red Robin it really just means ultimate customization. With the launch of the Red Robin iPhone app, as well as online ordering, guests were given the opportunity to customize pretty much any burger to their liking. Choosing a bacon cheeseburger through the menu system, for example, would give you the option to choose from 7 different types of cheese. The options go even further than just cheese variations, though. A variety of ingredients can be added on as well, including an extra patty, avocado, sautéed onions, an egg, and much more. While their app is no secret, Red Robin did try to launch one menu item based on word of mouth alone on New Year's Day in 2015. The Cure Burger, named because it was billed as a hangover cure, was topped with a sunny-side-up egg, bacon, and chili. The burger was only mentioned through media coverage, social media, or word of mouth. Even if you missed out on the Cure Burger back then, though, you can still make your own version today through the app. One of Red Robin's most popular claims to fame is its bottomless fries, and while some may think it was a recent gimmick to attract more customers, it's actually been going strong for decades. In 1994, the chain introduced their bottomless steak fries concept, allowing guests to eat as many fries as they possibly could with their hamburger. Some guests take it even further and request an appetizer of fries to come out first before their main meal.
That's the joy of bottomless steak fries at Red Robin.
But bottomless steak fries aren't the only thing you can consume absurd amounts of. You can also order bottomless garlic fries or sweet potato fries for a slightly higher price. Or if you're watching your waistline, bottomless broccoli is an option as well. Burgers aren't exactly known for their healthy qualities, but one Red Robin meal turns out to be particularly bad for you. In 2014, a Red Robin dish took the title of the unhealthiest meal combination in America. The meal essentially combines the most unhealthy options on the Red Robin menu, including the Monster Double Burger, paired with bottomless fries and a milkshake. It all adds up to a whopping 3,540 calories. The daily recommended amount of calories is, on average, 2,000 for women and 2,500 for men. Luckily, there are lighter fare options at Red Robin, as well as bottomless broccoli as a side, because if you're not careful, a meal at Red Robin could easily set you back almost 2 days' worth of calories. That's probably true of most burger joints, though, if you're trying hard enough. There's something special that makes the Red Robin bottomless fries so crave-worthy, and it's not just that they're unlimited. The secret is actually in Red Robin's signature seasoning. Red Robin makes their own signature fry seasoning, featuring a variety of ingredients. The seasoning combines salt, dried cane syrup, sea salt, dried garlic, onion and tomato, paprika, yeast extract, and natural smoke flavor. The ingredients list also mentions spices in the mix, but we'll never know what that means. It is, after all, a special proprietary blend only used in Red Robin locations or sold online. And while we don't know the exact proportions of the seasoning's ingredients, we do know there's a whole lot of salt in the mix, so be careful as you're chowing down. Basket after basket of those fries can really add up with that seasoning. Despite the failure of their BurgerWorks fast casual experiment, Red Robin has had success in introducing to-go options and catering menus. They didn't introduce their online ordering and catering until 2017, but it has continued to grow in popularity ever since. The catering menu features a variety of platters with wraps and sandwiches, along with salads and sides such as mac and cheese and boneless wings. But the real winner in the catering category is the Red Robin Burger Bar, which allows you to pick up a catering package complete with 10 or more burgers. Each burger is made to order in terms of the cheese and the bun, but the Burger Bar package also allows for ultimate party customization. Red Robin packs up all of the toppings for you, including the typical lettuce, tomato, pickles, and onions. But to make sure that you can truly create the Red Robin experience at your party, the package also includes toppings like bacon and crispy onion straws. There's also a selection of sauces, including chipotle aioli or bourbon barbecue sauces thrown into the mix. Over the years, minimum wage spikes have not been easy on Red Robin. To fight the increased costs, the chain launched a slew of rash policy decisions that didn't always work out. A lawsuit in 2015 eventually ended in a Red Robin franchise, paying out $1.3 million. The franchise named in the suit had allegedly been requiring servers to share their table tips with employees in the kitchen, who assisted in food prep or expediting of orders. According to reports, the suit claimed Red Robin paid servers between $2.83 and $3.33 per hour. The company then tried to claim tips would make up the difference and bring the minimum wage up to $7.25. The kitchen workers were included in the scheme through the shared tips. The suit was on behalf of the servers who were trying to recover their lost tip money from the franchise. But that wasn't the only policy put in place to combat the effects of minimum wage hikes. The chain eliminated the busser position from all of its restaurants in 2018. At the time, it was predicted the change could potentially save the company $8 million in 2018 alone. Unfortunately, the change resulted in longer wait times for customers, ultimately dragging down customer satisfaction and numbers of return customers. It's no shock that Red Robin embraces the burger-loving culture. After all, that is what they were built on, and they continue to run with it. But as more and more people are turning toward plant-based eating, Red Robin took a stab at vegetarians in one of their commercials that definitely backfired.
They even have a garden burger just in case your teenage daughter's going through a phase.
People were outraged. Representatives from the company noted that Red Robin has had the garden burger and the Boca vegan burger for years. That didn't seem to matter once the commercial launched, though. After it aired, vegetarians everywhere felt like their lifestyle was being mocked by the company. Vegetarians everywhere flooded Red Robin's social media in protest. Despite Red Robin's many clever advertising efforts, sales and guest counts were down after the first quarter of 2019. With both restaurant income and total guest count going down, it was time for the company to make a tough change. According to a news release, Red Robin decided to close 10 restaurants in May 2019 as part of an urgent move to cut losses. The news of restaurant closures came after the company had already stopped new restaurant growth in 2019. That means plans for growth in the future are a little murkier as Red Robin tries to reassess its locations. The company is still working to get back on track in terms of both guest experience and revenue. Time will tell if it works, or if more closings will follow. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about your favorite restaurants are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.